Hi everyone, my name's Anne-Marie. Welcome to day 20 and page 18 of Journal in January. Now we're building up such a fantastic journal of my experience to create last year the Anna Griffin experience and extravaganza of a lifetime. Now in this episode we're going to be creating pages using some of the photos my husband took of something that he did on the Friday, and he went on the Atlanta food walk and he walked around Atlanta visiting watering holes and restaurants, tasting food from Atlanta and the South. He thoroughly enjoyed it, and his experience gave me photos of what he did. So we've got a little bit about the food walk here, and we've got some photos of drink and food, sweet potatoes and southern fried chicken, and one of the watering hole names that he went to, 6 Feet Under. Isn't that brilliant? What a great name. So what we're going to do is we're going to use these photos to build a great page. Now I'm not going to mat and lay these photos, and we're going to use a lot of washi tape on this page. Now if you've never used washi tape before, now I know a lot of you are Anna Griffin fans. Anna does have washi tape. She has some gorgeous glitter washi tape, and there was some Christmas washi tape a while ago. So, you know, you could always use that if you just stick to the one brand. However, I've got some washi tape that's got little vintage tickets on, and I thought it would be great to use that. Now, washi tape is a very thin paper-like material. It's very sticky, however it's removable, so you can position it and then use it again and again and again. I'm going to use it and keep it in the same place in this instance because we're using it in the journal. So I just thought it'd be handy to say something. So we're not matting and layering our photos, and we're going to just build up lots of details with this page. I've got 2 backing papers. Now these backing papers are just general backing papers. They're not a named brand. They're not from Anna Griffin. They're just backing papers that I had on my shelf. I don't know where they're from, so I will just be putting backing papers for these. So they're just a neutral colour, and they've got double-sided tape on the back of them. Now I'm simply adding them to our 2 pages. You can see how full our journal's getting, and it's starting to burst at the seams with all the things that we've put in it, and it's going to be so big when we're finished, but it's going to be so good. So I'm just adding the 2 papers. Now don't forget, please check my blog for the rest of the series, whether you're watching this, you know, as it comes out or later in the year or whenever, because, you know, there's 31 episodes for Journal in January, and it's going to be brilliant as we build up. But there's so many other projects on my blog as well for you to look at. I'll always put the details of things that I use, if I can, underneath each episode, whether it's a card project, whether it's scrapbooking or journaling. So, and I love hearing from you, so please don't hesitate to get in touch. I know some of you are a little shy, and there's no reason for you to be, because, you know, it's just me and you, and I'm just hoping that this kind of inspires you and makes you think, I could do that. You know what, Anne-Marie? I could do that because I've got lots of recipes or gardening photos or children's pictures when the kids were here, when they were young, or when the grandkids were here, or puppy photos or kitten photos. So you could journal anything. So we've got the base of our pages. Now what I've got is I've got my photos, and I've also got some information about the actual walk itself. So what I thought was, I'm going to add the information, and then I'm also going to add the photos. Now sometimes I show you how we, you know, set things out or how things are going to be. Well, this page is going to be very much, if it works, it works. Because I thought, you know what, sometimes I plan everything and maybe plan it too much. So what I'm thinking is, I've got the map. I'm going to add the map at the bottom. I've folded the base of the map up. Now this was taken from the map that they got for where they were walking. So all I've done is I've just taken a copy of it. I've torn the edges and I've inked the edges to make it kind of look a little bit older. I've got double-sided tape on the back. So I'm going to peel the tape away. And all I know is I'm going to add the map at the bottom of my page. So what I could do is add the tour information at the bottom of the map so it folds over, and then add the photo like that, which I think would work, so we could go on to do that. So I'm going to show you the tape that I use. Now this is the self-adhesive tape, and it's, I always say flat tape, I call it flat tape. Sometimes you use tape runners, pop dots, things like that. So I'm just going to add that to the bottom of the map so that that bit folds over and we've got the information. Now I'm going to add the rest of the information for the actual walk itself, and I'm going to use some of the washi tape to hold this in place. And I'm just going to add one piece at the top so you can lift that section up and look underneath. And then I'm going to add the photo to the side of the information. And so what I'm thinking is I'm going to use washi tape for that to hold it in place. And I'm thinking if I put it roughly about there, but in this case I'm going to turn it over and I'm just going to add another section of washi tape just to keep that secure underneath as well. So for that page we're done. We've got everything we need on there. Now on our opposite page I've simply printed off some names of some of the food that my husband tried, and I've used just a very simple shape, and then I've inked it and cut it out. So we've got okra, grits and syrup, sweet potato fries, beer, southern fried chicken and just fried chicken, and then cookies as well. We've also got a vintage Atlanta peach farm image that I'm going to add in the far corner, just like that. I've also got a few images of peaches like that, just two little ones, and I can add the second one and use my tape runner and just add that to where it says cookies. So then we've got our 3 photos to add. So what I'm thinking is, because we're using our washi tape, we can add them one on top of another so that they will flip and you can look at all of them like so. And then the last one at the top, and again the washi tape on the top. Now to secure them a little bit more, what we can do is add that little bit more washi tape underneath just to make sure that they're well and truly stuck. Now I'm not tearing this, I am using my scissors. Now this just helps secure those photos. There we go. So it's stuck front and back. I will do the others. I'll do them when we finish filming, just so I don't have to make you sit and watch that. So that's our page finished. Now it's a simple page, but it's got all the information on that you need and more. So it's got the map, it's got the tour information, it's got just absolutely everything you could possibly want about his day. And then we've got the photos as well on the other page. And actually what would be a really cool idea, just thinking about it now, you could add that touch more washi tape just at the side of the photo, so that when somebody's looking at the journal, they'll know to turn the move the photo so you can see the others. That's a really cool idea. I'm quite impressed with myself there, and we shall do the other photo just before we go. And I think that just, oh, how perfect is that? So you see, your ideas will come to you as you go, and that just makes it nice and easy to flick those photos over. I hope you're enjoying this. I hope it's giving you, just food for thought, excuse the pun. But something, thinking outside the box of what you can do with whatever you've got. I know I'm enjoying bringing you all the different pages. And your messages are great so far, so thank you. And you can see how we're building up this fabulous journal from the more simplistic pages to the more elaborate as we go. And it's just giving you a taste of everything. So thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you tomorrow for our next episode.